I know the guys making billions of dollars off this told you their treatment is safe and effective, but just for giggles, let's look at some research. Now, every single one of these studies is from a peer-reviewed journal, but to avoid censorship, I'm going to say the treatment and black out certain words.
What a time to be alive.
Here we go. First, a study co-authored by the FDA looking at more than 25 million elderly people identified an association between the treatment and pulmonary embolism, heart attacks, and disorders that cause blood clotting, bruising, and bleeding. Another review noted that new onset of autoimmune manifestations, including liver diseases, Guillain-Barré syndrome, and blood clotting, quote, appears to be associated with the treatment. Now, there's too many heart studies to count, but summing it up, a study of nearly 5 million people found the treatment was, quote, associated with a significantly increased risk of myocarditis in the Danish population, primarily driven by an increased risk among individuals aged 12 to 39 years. Speaking of young people, a recent study found a decreased immune response to bacteria, fungi, and other viruses after children got the treatment. Another study showed an increased risk of developing cavities. Turning back to adults, a review of 271 cases across 39 countries found the treatment, quote, may trigger rheumatic, immune-mediated inflammatory diseases. In a study of nearly 22,000 women at different stages of menopause, researchers identified a 2 to 5-fold increase in unexpected bleeding. An extensive literature review concluded that, quote, with each extra treatment comes a compounded risk of future neurodegenerative disease. And lastly, researchers warned that the possibility that the treatment might lead to cancer progression and reoccurrence, quote, cannot be excluded at present. Please share this post with at least one person to help get this information out there.